Okay, hello again. This is Josayne Anderson, Editor-in-Chief of OneForAllInc.org, a domestic violence nonprofit. And we're here with Dione Fearon, the founder of the Ashe Foundation. And we're just here to ask her a few questions about how our foundation got started, her inspiration, how she gives back, and a few other things. Dione.
Hi. So the Ashe Foundation is about a year old, and I got the inspiration basically from God. But I got an email from my cousin with a bunch of horrific images in it, and I really couldn't do anything about the other images, but the feet wearing the flip-flop bottles, I could do something about that. When you think in terms of America, we live in a country of waste, and for the most part, we have 20 pairs of shoes and we only wear 5 of them. The other 15 just sit there and they gather dust. So I figure I would collect shoes for the children of Africa. And basically, our mission is to collect shoes, clothing, other basic necessities and services for those children who have been orphaned by parents who died from HIV.
What strikes me as like so inspiring to me is how it's only a 1-year-old. We're already with 2 trips to Africa already.
Yeah, 2 trips to Africa.
To me.
Well, you know, when it's a mission from God, He will send people to help you propel your mission forward. And that happened for me in the case of Antina Campbell. That woman was in church the first day I made the announcement, and she lived in Seattle, and she basically gave up her life and her career as a professional stage manager to come and help me with this foundation. We went to Mozambique in January of 2009, and we distributed about 3,500 pairs of shoes to a crowd of 7,000. So we didn't have enough pairs of shoes. And the second trip, Kenny Lattimore is the face of our foundation, and he was performing in South Africa, and he invited us to go along with him. So that's 2 trips in less than 7 months. So we went and we distributed another 3,000 pairs of shoes, and this time, you know, we were able to go out into the rural parts of 3.5 hours outside of Johannesburg, and we had a Cinderella story where a church in Chicago donated some shoes, and the truck driver drove the shoes across the country, and we asked him to pull out a pair of shoes, which he did, a pair of orange Crocs. And he photographed the shoes along the journey in Colorado. I think he hung them on a hanger and took a picture leaving the state of Colorado. And the shoes came to us, and we took photos at the LAX airport, and then in New York, and then on to South Africa. They were on stage with Kenny while he performed, and eventually we made it 3.5 hours away to a little girl. Her name is Olga, and she has been raised by her 15-year-old sister Maureen, and there's also a middle sister, Petunia, and she's the head of the household. Both of her parents have died from AIDS, and so the church in Chicago has pledged to take care of this child and educate her. And our second, I guess, Cinderella story is Living Waters of the San Fernando Valley. They are going to educate the next child who fits the pair of shoes. I probably should have the shoes here with me, but I don't. But you know, it's an amazing journey, and just being a year old, I so look forward to the next 20 years.
Wow, it's really good, because with my nonprofit that deals with domestic violence in Dominican Republic, where I went for my honeymoon, they have no money. So if they're going through that abuse, they're going to stay with that person because they don't even have the finances to leave if they wanted to. So with me, you're an inspiration to me that it can start here, but it can go many places.
Oh, of course. I'm from an island in the Caribbean, Jamaica, and domestic violence is almost accepted in those countries. The man comes home, he's angry, he's drunk, he beats his wife, he wakes up in the morning and expects breakfast, and she does that. Here in America, when that happens to a woman, she hits him with a frying pan, she takes the kid, and she goes. There are resources here that can help a woman escape a situation like that. I mean, domestic violence should never be tolerated on any level for any woman anywhere in the world. And I applaud you for starting your foundation, and if there's anything I can do to help, I'm here. We've got shoes. If they run away without any shoes, we have shoes.
Thank you. Thank you so much. So again, let the viewers know how they can get in contact with you, your website, how they can donate
Okay.
shoes or anything?
The Ashe Foundation. You can go to www.theashefoundation.org, and that's ASHE foundation.org, or you can reach us on Facebook. We have a fan page. You are able to see all of the video and photographs of our 1-year journey. And any donations, we need donations. We have a shipping problem. We have about 25,000 pairs of shoes in storage right now that needs to be shipped to Africa, and about 4,000 pounds of medical supplies. So all help is welcome.
Thank you. And again, we're with Dione Fearon, the director of the Ashe Foundation. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
My pleasure.